Hey everyone, it's me Ryan here. Today I'm going to talk about why would you want to reinstall your operating system. Well, for me, I'm having issues with my operating system where some of my file directories doesn't exist anymore. And sometimes when I want to copy items, it takes forever just to respond. Other issues I have is like with my drive over here, it keeps on saying some I/O error when I tested with other computers before and there's no issues. So in these cases, I feel that a reinstall of Windows is necessary. Some of the benefits to that is that you actually get more space after you reinstall Windows, as this has been an operating system that's been around since Windows 7. Then I ported it over to Windows 10 from from an Intel system to an AMD system. So maybe through all those changes, something did go wrong with my Windows installation. So in this case, I'm just going to reinstall Windows today. I'm going to show you some of the steps and some of the things you need to watch out for if you're doing this for yourself too.
So for this task, you'll need a USB drive. And that's all. It's actually quite simple. So let's get started. Step 1 is a media creation tool. Go to Microsoft and download the Windows 10 media creation tool that can be found in the link in the description. Next, plug in an empty thumb drive, as the thumb drive will be wiped, so don't put any important information into the PC and launch the media creation tool software. Now download the Windows 10 64-bit into the thumb drive. Do note that this step may take some time. Now for step 2, important programs. Now when you're doing step 1, there's the best time now to actually figure out all the important software that you do need when you reinstall Windows to reinstall. So I recommend you noting all this down into Google Word or something like that, or there's OneDrive or something like that. There's somewhere where it won't be locally stored, as you're gonna wipe the entire OS, so nothing on your OS will remain. You can put it in the Microsoft Word document, but you'll need to re-download Word, so it's not really ideal. Step 3. Saving your documents. Before you reinstall Windows, you have to know that all your documents on your OS drive will be all wiped out. So to save them, all you need to do is either put them in your secondary hard drive in your system, or put them in an external hard drive. This to prevent data loss, as sometimes you can lose them accidentally if you reformat Windows and you didn't have a duplicate of them. So just proceed on to the next step. Now for step 4, entering the BIOS and Windows install. Okay, now it's time to reinstall Windows. Here's when I recommend you all to turn off your computer first, unplug all unnecessary drives, such as, let's say you have a secondary hard drive in the system, unplug that so you don't accidentally delete it along with other thumb drives. Only keep the Windows installation drive in the system. Step 5, Windows installer. Now once you've made sure all your unnecessary drives are unplugged, you can turn on the computer, at the same time press delete and F2 at the same time to go into BIOS. Over here, I want to navigate to boot and boot from your USB drive instead of your normal Windows partition. This to ensure that you can reinstall Windows and wipe the Windows drive. Step 6. Windows installer setup. Now when you configure the BIOS correctly and save changes, then it will boot in to the Windows installation media screen. It might prompt you to either install 32-bit or 64-bit. Just go for 64-bit, as most computers nowadays are all 64-bit. So in this stage here, you just want to select Singapore as a country, or it depends on yours. Then Windows 10 Home, and now just click install. However, Windows 10 Home, you'll see another partition over there, which is your old OS drive. So what you want to do is delete all the necessary partitions over there, so you have one unallocated space, and with the unallocated space, you can install Windows over there. Now stage 7, Windows setup. So now Windows has successfully installed, it's going to restart. Once it's restart, you can enter the Windows setup page, where you can just configure like privacy settings and all those, user accounts, password, Microsoft account and all those. So now you have just left a few more things left. Step 8, driver installation. Generally what you can do at this stage is to get the drivers directly from your motherboard manufacturer, key in the board part number such as like MSI X570 Gaming Plus AC or something like that. Then download the necessary drivers such as the AMD chipset driver or audio drivers. Once you have installed the drivers, then after that you can click on Windows Update, and Windows Update will install all the other stuff such as graphics drivers or necessary updates. Number 9, last step. So here's where you want to reinstall back all your old applications and port back all your photos and videos. After this stage, you're all done. So for results, though I did have the thumb drive issue before with my computer, somehow that thumb drive still doesn't work. I suspect it's something with my motherboard USB controller. I think that's fine. For my C drive, which is my OS drive, it was at first less than 60 GB available. Now I have over 300 GB free, which is quite good. Where I deleted the program file instead of deleting it the right way, so it has a lot of corrupt files in there.
In the end, this actually did help my computer quite a lot. Not only did I free up a lot of space, but then I also solved a lot of issues it had with software related issues, such as some programs that I cannot uninstall because I deleted the source files quite a while ago. So yeah, if you guys do have some like similar issues, let's say you did mess up your Windows somehow, or you're getting BOSDs due to some Windows issue, feel free to try this for yourself. And with that, we have come to the end of the video. If you guys liked it, leave a like, subscribe, share, comment down below, and I guess I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.